Hotel Beacon Ground, home to Hassocks FC. Tonight they are entertaining from the Premier League Brighton Hove Albion under-21s in the Sussex Senior Cup second round. I'm Gary Pascoe and I'll be bringing you full live match commentary. So it's good evening to a lovely crisp evening. It's a little bit chilly now and the two teams have just made their way out onto the pitch. Hassocks, they're having a good season. They're mid-table. They've played 8th and they've got 11 points in their first season in the Isthmian South East Division. Brighton under-21s, they play in the PL2. They were unbeaten until they lost to, I think it was Arsenal the other week. So they've made a good start to the season as well. So let's look at both teams. We'll start with the visitors, Brighton under-21s. In goal is MDK. Number 2, Callum Mackley, he's the skipper. Number 3, Harry Mills. 4, Sebastian Adamole. Number 5, Tate Ferdinand. 6 is Youssef Owusu. 7 is Tyler Selby. 8 is Jesse Middleton. 9 is Joe Belmont. 10 is Yunus Ibrahim. And 11 is Shane Enty. That's the starting 11 for the under-21s. Substitutes are 12, Jake Evans. 13 is goalkeeper William Rutter. 14 is Brody Noonham Reeve. 15 is Billy Cunnane. And 16 is Jackson Moby. So that's the starting team for Brighton. Now let's look at the home side, Hassocks. In goal, we've got a new, well, not a new goalkeeper, but we've got the second choice goalkeeper, if you like, Fraser Drigwell. Number 2 and skipper, Harvey Blake. 3, Joe Ball. 4, Harvey Entenac. 5 is Matt Gunn. 6 is Dan Turner. 7 is Harry Funnell. 8 is Josh Mundy. 9 is Liam Benson. 10 is Jamie Wilkes. And 11 is Jack Falk. Subs are Rob Manalea. 14 is Morgan Vale. 15 on loan from Gillingham, Damien Theodore. 16 is Shay Leaney. And 22 is Charlie Pitcher. So there we go. That's the starting teams for tonight's game. Referee, I'm not sure who the referee is. Let's have a quick look. Referee is Simon Fairs. And the system is Chris Britton and Alex Daniel. So there is everything we need to know about the game. There's a massive crowd coming today. They're expecting over 500 people here tonight. Could go up to 600. So it's going to be a great evening for Hassocks, whatever happens. And two teams are just had a toss, and it looks like Brighton are going to kick off. As you would expect, Brighton are quite a big team, quite tall, and look quite a strong team. So, just going to referee, just waiting, checking both his linesmen, and we're going to be underway shortly. He blows his whistle, Brighton stall, and now we're underway. They go backwards. Obviously, we're going to see Brighton play quite a lot of passing. I expect they'll have quite a lot of the possession tonight. And Hassocks are just going to be working hard and shutting them down. Goes long, and it's headed away by ball for Hassocks into midfield. Cleared away, and Mills picks it up for Brighton, looks down his left, but he can't, and it gets intercepted by Hassocks, and it goes out for a throw on this near side for Brighton. Referee wants to speak to someone, wants to speak to Benson. Just speak to Benson, I think, about a little late challenge there, I think. Just said to him, no more of that. So referee's putting his authority down already. Cut out by Fernell. And they just clear the lines. Brighton up in the air. Gunn heads it forward, looks for Benson. Benson can't get it. He heads in, comes back again for Brighton, and number 9, Belmont, puts it out of play. No, it comes off a Hassocks player. Quick throw from Brighton on the far side. Go back to the skipper. Skipper comes across, goes back to the goalkeeper. DK. DK has a touch with his feet, then just knocks it out. Coming out to this near side. Ferdinand looks up, goes forward, and then checks back to his goalkeeper. DK. DK takes the touch. Hassocks doing a good job at the moment, just letting them have the ball. Hits it long, gets cut out by Ball, heads it down to Troke. Troke can't keep it in, and it goes off for a throw on the far side for Brighton. Again, another quick throw. Quick tempo for Brighton, gets pulled back, but the referee says play on. Ball goes all the way back to the Brighton goalkeeper, plays out to Ferdinand. Ferdinand takes it and turns. Little dribble up to the halfway line, checks back. No, he doesn't, change his mind. Then he goes to a diagonal ball across, looking for his winger, but no, he couldn't keep it over there, and that's Selby. I think that's Selby there. Just couldn't keep it in, and it goes out for a throw on the far side for Hassocks. Ball. Joe Ball takes the throw, looks down the line. Headed on by a Brighton player. Full to Benson. Benson's not there, and Ferdinand's stronger there, and he lets the ball run back to the goalkeeper, and he kicks it straight out on the full on the far side. Joe Ball gets the ball back from the netting. Going to throw it down the line. No, just short pass. And Troke's not a great pass back, gives it away. Brighton come away with the ball. Gets a bit of hustle. Good bit of play there by the number 6 there. That's Owusu. Playing out to this left-hand side. But Blake does well. Nicks the ball. Goes down the run down the left. And Owusu just gets across and knocks the ball out for a throw on this near side for Hassocks. Blake's going to do it. Harvey Blake, the skipper, throws it down the line, gets flicked on by Fennell. Does well there, does well, and then Wilkes nicks the ball, gets tripped over, referee says, free kick. Took his time then. I think he did catch him there, the Brighton guy. He didn't really mean it. Ferdinand, I don't near side. Could be, like I said, they're quite a tall side, Brighton, as you would expect them to be. Balls come all the way over from left back to take the free kick on this right-hand side. Josh Mundy's on the edge with NT. Joe Ball's on the ball. He's going to try and whip it in with his left foot. Now he goes short. Shot! Oh, off the belly of the defender, and then Jack puts it over the bar there for a goal kick. Jack Troke puts it over the bar, and well, to be honest, it wasn't over the bar, it was just the right side of the goal, and it's a goal kick for Brighton. Ferdinand gets the ball just in the 6-yard box, plays it back to the goalkeeper, as they do now, the modern football. No one shuts the goalkeeper down. Now they do. Benson goes out to down the line. Hassocks, oh, a foul there by Joe Ball. Oh, and the Brighton, the number 7 there, Selby, took a bit of a dislike to that trip, and he's squared up to him, and the referee's just come in between them. Nothing really there. And another quick free kick from Brighton. They're really getting the tempo. Obviously, their fitness is going to be really, obviously, better than Hassocks. So I can see the tempo's going well. Good bit of skill there by number 10 for Brighton. And that's Ibrahim. He gets the ball and he turns, and it goes out for a throw on the far side for Brighton. Ball goes long down this right-hand side looking for Selby. Selby doesn't control it properly, and Joe Ball gets in between him and the ball and wins it back. Gunn just trying to look for the ball down the left on the far side, but kicks it out, and it goes for a throw in. Have they got a long throw, Brighton? We'll find out in a minute. Oh, he's taking it right down by the halfway line. That's unbelievable. The bench from Hassocks aren't happy with that, and they play on. Ferdinand gets the ball, plays it out to this left-hand side. To Mills. Mills plays it back into midfield. Gets shut down by Enkenap. It does well there, and Harvey Blake nicks the ball there, goes down on the right-hand side, and he plays it off and gets a throw in off of Mills. Throw for Hassocks on this near side, they're right. Harvey Blake's got the ball, he's going to take the throw. Not doing a quick tempo here, they're just taking their time. Wilkes comes short, could have got it, didn't get it. Goes down the line instead. Fenner's wins a flick on, but it just goes over, out for a throw for Brighton. And Harry Mills runs off, quickly gets it, plays it back to Ferdinand. Ferdinand has 2 touches, plays it into the goalkeeper. NK. Then he switches the play onto the far side to Mackley. Back to the goalkeeper. Hassocks are just standing off, let him have the ball in there around their 18-yard box, not putting no pressure on them. Goes into number 8, Middleton back out to Ferdinand. Ferdinand cuts out, puts it into midfield, but it's a long ball, and Hassocks win the ball back. Well, Wilkes finds Harry Fennell. Fennell, does he get a throw? Yes, he does. He gets the throw for Hassocks, and this is where Dan Turner comes in with his real long throw. He's got a bit of an injured arm. Last Saturday when he came up to the boardroom and we wanted a massage from the chairman, and his arm, he's got a very long throw, and he's sort of pulled a little bit of a muscle, I think, but he's going to give it another go. So Hassocks fill the box. I think all the Brighton players are back. Yeah, every one of them are back in the 18-yard box. So Turner comes in, throws the ball, gets to the flicked on, far post. Oh, and the goalkeeper tips it onto the bar. And I think that was Jack Troke. He's just got a lovely header, great flick on. I couldn't say who flicked it on. I thought it was Fennell. Flicks it on, and Jack Troke come to the far post, flicks it with his head, and the goalkeeper to his right just turns the ball onto the crossbar, and Brighton get it away for another throw. And obviously Dan Turner goes to the opposite side, and it's going to do a long throw. So Brighton got to keep an eye on this one, because they did get caught out on that one, but now they know he's got a long throw, they're going to be well organised, I think. Another ball comes in, good throw, headed away by Owusu, and it goes for a corner. The first corner of the game goes to Hassocks, and the young children behind the far goal, they're banging the balls. And it's a great opportunity there for Hassocks to go 1-0 up, but it was a cracking save by the goalkeeper, DK, and turned it onto his crossbar. Right, corner. Ball's going to come in. Ball's come in, goes to the far post, headed across. Brighton just half get it away. Come back into Wilkes. Wilkes, can he turn? He shoots. Weren't really, he got a block in, and then a good tackle by Entenap, but it comes away. Brighton come away down this left-hand side. A lovely ball into Middleton. Middleton takes it across, puts it across the 6-yard box, and no one was there coming in the far post to tap it in, and it goes off for a goal kick. But a quick break there by Brighton, and Middleton done really well. He's got in behind the Hassocks defence there, and he just come down this left-hand side, and he just put it across the 6-yard box, and no one was coming in at the far post to have a little tap in. People who know me always remember the opposition winger got to get into the far post. You get 15 goals a season if you do that. Anyway, goal kick. Treadwell kicks it out to his left, headed into infield. Bit of a battle in midfield, sets it. Brighton, they win the ball back. Come out this left-hand side with NT. NT plays it back to Ferdinand. Ferdinand gets on the ball a lot. The centre half plays it across to number 4, Adamola. Back to Ferdinand, just playing across the back 4 there. Oh, and he's given away by the Brighton number 6, Owusu. And now Hassocks come down, and he makes up for his mistake there, Owusu, and he gets back and clears his line and just knocks it out on the far side for a throw-in for Hassocks. So, throw Dan Turner. No, I don't think he's going to take this one down, is he? No, ball throws it down the line. Headed away, but goes straight out for another throw for Hassocks on the far side there, left. Joe Ball's going to take it. throws it infield to Internap. Internap plays it all the way back to Gunn. Gunn down Tudor, plays the diagonal, but Harvey Blake can't get it, and he heads away, and it comes back down to Belmont. Jill Beaumont. Belmont ball comes across for number 3, Harry Mills, and it's a corner for Brighton. Belmont gets the ball in the 18-yard box, gets blocked, comes out to Harry Mills. He tries to put a cross in, and it goes off for the second corner of the game. This time it's for Brighton, and now we see what Brighton are all about. Selby's going to take it for Brighton. We've got 3 people at the far post, 2 on the 6-yard box, 1 on the far post for Brighton, and 1 on the edge. 2 on the edge for Brighton. Ball comes in from Selby, goes to the far post. Guns there, tries to... Trigwell does well there. Number 6 for Brighton. Owusu, he's a tall lad, but he just couldn't stretch his leg out to hook the ball round in towards the goal. And Fraser Trigwell comes out and gathers the ball up. Ball goes out on the far side for a Hassocks throw. Their left. And to be fair, I'm not sure how many minutes have gone, but 12 minutes have gone, and it's a good game for both teams. Quite an even start for both teams, to be fair. Funnel does well, battles in midfield, plays it out to this right-hand side to Blake. Blake loses control, and Brighton win the ball back. Middleton picks the ball up deep in his own half, plays it out to Mills. Mills doesn't look to go forward, he goes back to Ferdinand. Ferdinand dribbles across his 18-yard box, wants a bit of movement, does. He finds his opposite centre half, Adamola. Adamola gets it back. Ferdinand wants the ball. Adamola just... They do a diagonal, looking to this left-hand side, looking, is it gone out? No, Mills keeps it in, does well. Ferdinand on the ball again, plays it out to Adamola. Adamola looks to his right, finds his skipper, dribbles in field. Ferdinand on the ball again. Ferdinand looks up, drives right to the halfway line, and then gets cut down for Fennell, and Fennell does really well there, but they go back again, Brighton, and Benson tries to shut it down, but Hassocks are really working hard and trying to shut them down. Goes out to the far side. Selwell just flicks one round the corner, and Belmont couldn't keep hold of it. And then on the far side, Hassocks come down the left, and Troke gets fouled, and it's a free kick on that far side for Hassocks. And Josh Mundy going to take the free kick. High line by Brighton. They're on their 18-yard line. They've got a very high line here. Could play it short to ball if he wants to. Might be a good option actually, but it's like he's going to whip the ball in. Does, hits the ball into the 18-yard box, headed away by the Brighton defender. NT picks the ball up, plays it down the line, doesn't find his teammate, but it ricochets off of a Hassocks player, and they pick the ball up again with Ferdinand. Just stays with the ball. No pressure again, letting them have it. Obviously, this is what been told. The management team have told Hassocks, let them have it around the 18-yard box. Don't shut them down, let them have it. And that's what's happening. Ferdinand brings the ball out, looks to his left for Mills. Mills, does he find him? No, he doesn't. Gets cut out by Blake, but Blake's heavy touch. And it goes off for a throw on this near side. NT throws it back to Ferdinand. A lot of shouting down there. Not go. Ball played across the 18-yard box to Ademola. Back to Ferdinand. Ferdinand looks to put a diagonal, looking for Selby. This time he does find him, and Selby does a good touch and kills it dead. Dribbles backwards infield. Finds his teammate. Ball comes back out to Ferdinand. Ferdinand dribbles up to the halfway line. Looks for Mills. Can he find Mills? But Blake's there, reads it well. Clears it. Goes out to where all the cars parked. And Mills has gone down. Not sure what happened there. Might have just... He's just... No foul there by Blake. And And Harry Mills is down. I'm not sure if the draw's been done for the next round. I don't think it has, so I'm not sure who's either team will be playing for the next round. So we've got a couple of minutes. Physio's come on for Mills. I didn't really see what happened there, to be fair, but he's down. Going back to Hassocks, like I said, it's their first season in the Isthmian League South East Division, and they're having a good season, to be fair. They've played 8, won 3, drawn 2, lost 3. Goals for 12, goals against 12, and 11 points. So I spoke to their gaffer before the game, and he said, like, if you offered him 11 points after 8 games, he would have taken that. So, yeah, everything's rosy down here at Hassocks. Been down and watched every game so far, and they haven't been outplayed at all, really. No one's really thumped them. Crowborough beat them 3-1, you know, but bar that, I think most of the other results have been quite even. They were on a bit of a dodgy run, they were 1 in 5 they never won, and on Saturday drew with Sheppey Town, I beg your pardon. Was it Sheppey? They drew with Sheppey here, 1-1 on Saturday. Sheppey United, sorry, and it was a good game. Rather windy, the wind spoiled it, but it was a good game, bar that. Right, Harry Mills is off. I'm not sure if the sub's coming on. So, looks like a sub's come on. No subs come on. Number 10, that. So, free kick. Big pardon, throw in on this near side. NT's going to take it. Ibrahim gets it, plays back to Ferdinand. Ferdinand backs to Abamola. Abamola looks to his right. Decides to check, but goes back out to his right. To Mackley. Mackley goes down the line. Ball runs all the way to Ibrahim. Ibrahim gets away, clips it in. Oh, and a good header by Dan Turner. Fernell puts it across his 18-yard box. Owusu has a shot from the 18-yard box. It gets blocked and it comes all the way out. Benson's not strong enough with Abamola. They win it back. NT plays it back to Ferdinand. Ferdinand was going to go forward, but he checks back. Then he goes all the way back to his goalkeeper, DK, Michael DK. DK takes his time, plays it to Abamola. Into midfield to Middleton. Middleton, first time pass, comes out to Ferdinand. Ferdinand plays it long, finds Harry Mills. Harry Mills is okay after taking that little knock or whatever happened to him. They switch to play out to Selby. Lovely little ball. Selby heads it down looking for Ibrahim, but he's really, I think he should have taken a touch there. Hassocks clear their line, but now Brighton are getting the ball now. They're getting the ball a lot, and they're passing around their team. Working, they're really working Hassocks now into Owusu. Back out to Mackley. Mackley looks to Selby, but Joe Ball does well, reads the pass, cuts it out, knocks it out for a throw on that far side. Brighton's right. Throw it backwards to Abamola. Abamola looks to go forward, changes his mind, finds his keeper. Keeper plays it out, switches his play out to Ferdinand. Ferdinand plays a diagonal ball again, looking for Selby. This time he takes it on his thigh, but he takes it back the control. Cut a little step over. It looks quite a lively player. Slips it into Belmont. Nice little pass. Belmont goes down the line with Turner. Turner makes them go back. They've done well there, Hassocks. Into midfield, into Owusu. Owusu finds Middleton. Middleton plays into feet. NT back to Middleton. Middleton gets the ball. Ricochet plays it out, but he just couldn't find his teammate, and Hassocks nicked the pass. So this is where Hassocks got to try and keep the ball. They give it away again, but it goes off for... No, it doesn't. They kept it in well, Brighton. I thought it went up for a throw on the far side. Back to the goalkeeper. This is what Hassocks got to do. They've got to try and keep the ball a bit better, because they're going to pass them to death. They will, Brighton. Back to Ferdinand. Ferdinand again takes his time. Does he look for a diagonal? Abamola wants the ball. He wants the ball. He gets it. After his third shout, he gets it, plays it out to the far side, the right. Opposite diagonal ball. Oh, and Blake tries to flick it, falls to Mills. Mills fine, empty. Can't get it, and Drigwell comes out, does really well off his line and picks the ball up. Referee's counting. Only got 8 seconds and they got to get rid of the ball. The new rule. Kicks it out of his hands. Ferdinand wins the header back. No talking there by the two Hassocks player. Oh, and Owusu gets caught there and the referee says play on. Ball goes out to the left-hand side to Joe Ball. Joe Ball finds Troke. Troke plays it down the line, but he can't find his teammate, Mundy. And Brighton clear it, but it goes off for a throw on the far side. No doubt Dan Turner's going to come and take the long throw. Tate Ferdinand, is that Brio's Ferdinand? Is he related? It's his son. Wow, there we go. Tate Ferdinand is Rio Ferdinand's son. Another centre half. He looks comfortable on the ball like his dad. Referee wants a word, wants to speak to Selby. Selby might have done a little bit of verbal there. The referee called the skipper over, having a chat with the skipper about Tyler Selby. Referee again putting his authority down. Selby's not sure what he said. So, going to get a throw on the far side. Hassocks left. Ball comes in, long throw. Can they get a flick on? No, it headed away by the skipper for Brighton. Ball gets headed back in by Gunn, but it wasn't a good one. It goes straight off for a goal kick for Brighton. DK has the ball for the Brighton. Again, no pressure on him. Goes long. Kicks halfway across the halfway line. Gunn wins the header. Bounces in midfield. 2 players from Hassocks go for the same ball. Then they play it wide and it comes out to Belmont. Belmont has a shot, but great save by Trigwell there. 1v1. It all happened in midfield. 2 Hassocks players went for the same ball. It broke for Belmont, and Belmont got through past Turner, but the goalkeeper for Hassocks got out really well and saved the ball, and it's a throw-in on the far side. Hassocks left-hand side. Again, Dan Turner's going to come up and take a long throw. Dan Turner slowly walks up the field. The centre-back. It's a long throw. It's a long walk for the lad. He's not the fittest. So, another long throw coming. They've dealt with it quite well now, Brighton. First time round they never, but since that time they've really dealt with the long throw well. Ball comes in, headed away by Mackley. Only fouls ball. Ball has a touch, could have taken a shot, but he didn't have. Touch wasn't the best. They find ball again, puts a cross in, and it gets blocked there by Owusu, and it's a second corner of the evening for Hassocks. So they're going to do a short corner note. Josh Mundy's going to take the corner for Hassocks. Gives the signal, one arm. And there's like a melee in the 18-yard box. Bit of pushing and shoving, bit of movement. Ball goes in. Turner's there, comes off of, and the goalkeeper DK comes out and gathers the ball comfortably. Kicks the ball out of his hands, finds Selby, but Selby isn't the tallest, and it goes right over his head. And Hassocks clear the ball long. Oh, and Abamola there heads the ball, and it just nearly falls to Benson, but Benson wasn't really waiting for that. It gets cut out again in midfield. 2 players go for the ball again, and NT comes away with the ball on this left-hand side for Brighton. As he got a left foot, it gets on his right. Keep him on his... Makes him go back. Blake's done a great job there, made him go all the way back into midfield to Ferdinand. Ferdinand looks to his right, keeps the ball. Back to his teammate, goes out the other side. And now Trope shuts him down. Mackley finds Abimoli out to Ferdinand on this left-hand side. Goes back to the goalkeeper. DK. Into Milton. They go long this time, Brighton looking out for Selby, but Balls does really well, and Ibrahim chases him down, but he does well there, finds his teammate, Mundy. And then they give the ball away again, Hassocks. This is just, I know I'll keep repeating myself, but this is what it's, I know it's difficult playing against a team like Brighton under 21s, but you've got to try and keep the ball the best you can. Ferdinand just walks the ball up to the 18 halfway line, checks back inside, goes out, the ball goes out the other side. Mackley gets the ball out to, ball comes in, a nice ball, Harvey clears it away. Ibrahim that was, put a lovely diagonal ball across looking for his teammate, headed away by Ball. Troke does well, but then again they go long and no one's up there for Hassocks, and Ferdinand tidies up for Brighton. Ferdinand again looks for the diagonal. They've got to suss that out, they have. Hassocks finds him well, and Selby does well. Controls it, flicks it round the corner looking for his teammate, but no. Matt Gunn there, read the play, but knocks it out for a throw. Quick throw by Selby. Back to... Ball makes its way out to Ferdinand. Ferdinand finds Harry Mills. Oh, and he gets a little trip there. Referee says play on for Fernell. Ferdinand backs out to Adamole. Out to Mackley. Mackley cuts inside for Owusu. Owusu does well. I like Owusu. Ball into Ferdinand's feet. Lovely pass out to this left-hand side to Harry Mills. Harry Mills could have put a ball in, but he decides to go backwards. Not sure why. Into Middleton. Middleton goes back out the other side to Mackley. Mackley drives forward, tries to play his teammate, but Troke just cuts it out and it goes for a throw on the far side, Brighton's right-hand side. Selby throws it back. Then Brighton go back out to Ferdinand. Ferdinand has the ball again, across the halfway line. Someone's got engaged now. Someone's got engaged. It's gone right in the middle to the half. Back to Ferdinand. He's in Hassocks' half. Every player bar the goalkeeper now are in Hassocks' half for Brighton. Nice ball out to Ibrahim. Ibrahim takes a touch, sort of didn't miscontrol it, but he does well. Oh, and he clips the ball in looking for NT. Hassocks clear their lines, and Troke just puts it down the field again. No one's there for Hassocks to tidy up. Going to be a long night, I can see. Ferdinand again on the ball, but to be fair to Hassocks, I must admit they've done well. They've worked hard where they needed to work hard, and they've cut the passes out, shut people down. Oh, Ente wants handball. No, referee says no way. Entinap comes away with the ball, looks to his left. Can he find? Goalkeeper's come all the way out. Not a great clearance, but he does find his own teammate. Ibrahim does well, builds about two players and gets five. Beg your pardon, that's Owusu. He does really well there. He beat about two or three players, and then they took him out halfway inside the Hassocks half, and I'm not sure this is going to be the first yellow card, but I think it should be, to be honest, to be fair. But a good player, Owusu. Yusuf Owusu. Back up on his feet, and he walks away. Referee hasn't got a card out, so it's a free kick for Brighton, halfway inside Dawkins' half. Sort of straight, if you like. I'm not sure, he won't have a poke, it's too far away to have a strike, but there's players around him. Ibrahim's there to his right, could play him. So substitute Harry Mills had to come off in the end, and Jackson Moby's come on for him. So obviously that knock he took, he was looking okay, to be fair. So obviously he wasn't. Ball comes in, free kick, headed in. Headed away, comes out to Owusu. Owusu plays it back to the substitute who's just come on, Jackson Moby. Moby does well, comes in, clips with his left foot, puts a cross in, doesn't beat the defender, heads it away. Ennak does well. Can he just lay? Just fine, tries to find, could be an own goal. No. What's the referee done there? Ball gets cleared. Goalkeeper didn't actually pick it up. He stopped it with his hands, and the referee said no, it wasn't a back pass. Comes back to Jason Moby, who's just got into the left back berth, just the same as Harry Mills. Ferdinand has the ball again. Gets it back. Going to do that diagonal again. They've got to suss that, they have. And this time too much on it, and it goes flying over Selby's head for a throw for Dorkin. For Dorkin? For Hassocks. There's my old days again. Far side, ball's going to take the throw. Headed away by Mackley. Fennell heads it forward, but no one's up top, and 32 minutes gone here, and it's still 0-0 here. It's Hassocks 0, Brighton and Hove Albion's under 21s 0 in this Sussex Senior Cup second round. Mackay looks for a diagonal ball again. They really enjoy them balls, but this time he just couldn't pick out Morby, and it goes all the way back to the Hassocks keeper. Kicks it out of his hands, goes up in the air, headed away, goes into midfield, and Middleton does well, gets a toe to it, across to the far side to Selby. Selby back to his skipper, Mackley. Mackley finds Selby again. Ball goes back into midfield to Middleton. Middleton finds Enty. Enty looks a lovely ball behind, funnel into Moby, gets across, but it takes the deflection. I thought it was going to fall for, I'm not sure who that is. Is that Belmont? I thought it was going to fall for Joe Belmont, but he never, and the goalkeeper comes out and gathers the ball well again. Having a good night, the goalkeeper for Hassocks. Oh, I don't know, not sure what Benson saw there, but he's gone down, he's injured. He's not well, Benson, I must admit. Liam Benson, he's been injured, he's done his hamstring, and he's going to do a sub now. Number 14's coming on, Morgan Vale. So we've got Morgan Vale's coming on for Liam Benson. He scored on Saturday, Morgan Vale. So both teams, all the players have gone off to the dugout. Both teams getting some refreshments on. Referee's blown his whistle, wants them to get on with it. Ball goes long and gets cleared to Enty. Enty looks to his right, but Joe Ball does well and intercepts. Fine, looking for Vale. Morgan Vale will run for you all day long, and he has. He's running, picked the ball up, tries to cut in, just puts it across for Troke, but Troke couldn't get there. And Brighton get the ball away. Again, another diagonal for Selby. Takes it well, looking for Ibrahim. No, Ibrahim does a great run. Selby doesn't find him, goes to the byline, clips it in, and Dan Turner heads it away. Ball goes, finds Joe Ball. Joe Ball drives forward, gets checked. Good bit of play there by the skipper, Mackley. Mackley just by the 18-yard box on the far side. They're right, Brighton's right, finds Selby. Selby, tricky player, can't get it out of his feet just yet. Ball's done a good job on him there. He goes back, goes all the way back to Ferdinand. Ferdinand drives forward, plays it short to Enty. Enty looking for Moby, does a run but doesn't find him. Puts it, lovely run by Belmont there, and goalkeeper's alive and alert. Anyway, the goalkeeper's done well. This time he kicks it out of his hand. Ball gets out. Not sure if it's who. It's a Hassocks throw. Hassocks throw on this near side. They're right. They throw it long. Gets cut out. Another throw, is it? Yeah, another throw. And referee wants to have a word with someone. Wilkes kicked the ball away and the referee just wants to have a little chat with him. He reckons he couldn't hear him. Who couldn't hear the whistle, Wilkes, so the referee accepted that. So it's going to be a throw-in on the... No, it's a free kick, I beg your pardon, on this near side. Moby takes it into Owusu. Owusu back to Ferdinand. Ferdinand just plays it back to his teammate, Abimola. Abimola drives forward, out to his skipper on the far side, there, right. Then he goes long, looking for Belmont, but Gunn done really well there. Heads it and it comes across and the goalkeeper just clears his lines and it goes straight out for a throw.
He hasn't called me, so it should go.
Ball goes back to the goalkeeper, Brighton goalkeeper. Go into midfield. Middleton does really well. Drives forward. Plays into Belmont's feet. Belmont looks to his right. Finds his skipper. Plays it out to Selby. Selby takes a touch. But it makes him go back. Goes back to Mackley. Mackley into midfield to Owusu. Again, Hassocks do a good job. They go high, but they've got to be really careful because they're not the quickest at the back there. And obviously the Brighton lads are. Nice pass in between ball. Finds Selby. Selby could have crossed first time. Decides not to. Checks out. Does get across, but again, ball does really well, and it's a goal. It's a goal kick. Selby can't believe that, and linesman says goal kick. Points to that. Good bit of defending by Hassocks there. Can he play it short? Can they go short? Hassocks, no, no short. Go long. Goalkeeper's going long. Trigwell hits it long. Flicked on by Brighton player, Wusu. Abimola there clears up, goes back to the goalkeeper, back to him. Passes first time. Hassocks nick the ball higher, high. And do they get a throw in? They do. They get a throw in on the far side. Throw on the far side, ball's going to take it. Turner's not going to take the throw. Into Mundy, gets it back to Ball. Ball hits it first time. This time it does find Turner. It gone backward. Turner looks, could get caught out. And it does get cut out, sorry, by Moby. Moby does well, cuts inside, in field. Plays it back to Middleton. Middleton's getting on the ball quite a lot at the moment. Goes out to his centre half. Abimola. Finds Mackley. Mackley drives forward, gets to the halfway line, tries to find NT, can't find him, and Hassocks do well. They clear the ball, but again, no one's there to tidy up. 7 minutes left to go of the half. It's still 0-0 here. It's Hassocks 0, Brighton and Hove Albion's under 21s 0 in this Sussex Senior Cup second round. Been quite a good half, I must admit, quite enjoyable. Bit of chess game, really, if you like. Brighton are trying to break Hassocks down. Hassocks are working really hard. Oh, Selby done well there. No, I thought he nicked it, but he never went off for a throw on the far side. For Hassocks throw, Joe Ball's going to take the throw. Just taking his time. Might as well try and see the half out if they can. Down the line, flicked on. Can Morgan get there? Morgan Vale does. They clear the ball, Brighton, and it goes all the way back to Hassocks goalkeeper, Trigwell. Belmont shuts him down. He has to pick it up. Referee starts counting again. Clears it long then. Belmont was trying to stop him, kick the ball out. No free kick. No free kick. They want a free kick, right? They don't get it. And lovely pass down the left-hand side for... Ball comes across. Goalkeeper decides to leave it by Trope there. Trope just put a ball across the 6-yard box. No one's there to tap it in. Goalkeeper was going to do a save, but he realised no one was there. Done well, to be fair, and let the ball run across for a goal kick. So goal kick again. Ferdinand gets it, gives it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper plays back to Ferdinand. He goes long, looking for Belmont. Turner's there, tidies up, clears it, goes over the gantry. And goes out of play. So it's a throw on this near side for Brighton. Moby's going to take it on this near side. There, Brighton's left, throw down the line to NT, but Fernell does well, cuts it out. Moby's gonna take the ball, throw again, goes back to NT, go backwards this time. NT gets the ball, plays it back to Ababola. He finds his skipper, Mackley. Mackley wants a diagonal. No, changes his mind, just plays it into feet to Selby. Selby back. Ball comes across to Middleton. Middleton leaves it. It goes to Ferdinand. Ferdinand across the halfway line. Plays to this left-hand side to Moby. Moby just clips it over the top of Dan Turner. But Turner does well there. Just gets his long legs there. Gunn heads it. Not a great header, but Blake tidies up and just hits it long. Ball doesn't come back. And a foul by Wilkes on Owusu there. Quick free kick. No, referee wants him to rolling ball, wants him to take it back. Another. Oh, I thought he took it. No, he never. Now he's taking it. Milton finds Ferdinand. Ferdinand drives forward. Oh, Vale wasn't that strong. Has to. Comes out to Morby. Morby puts the ball in. 18-yard box. They deal with it and they clear their lines again. Everybody by the goalkeepers in Hassocks half. Back out to Middleton. Middleton drives forward on this left-hand side. Plays it into NT. NT could have left that go for Moby. He doesn't. Ferdinand wins it back. Back to NT. NT tries to find the little behind Blake. Doesn't. They still got a ball. Lovely bit of skill there by Moby for NT. NT puts it across the 6-yard box and it's another corner for Brighton. Their second of the half. So another second corner of the first half. Got about 3 minutes left plus added. Hassock needs to defend this. They need to defend this well. Selby's come over from the far side, the right, to take this on this left-hand side. Look, probably an in-swinger. NT's there. Come to the far post. Headed down. Oh, by Owusu, and it's a goal kick. Goalkeeper died, but I think he had it covered, and it was a good header down by Owusu. Obviously, it goes to penalties. I'm not sure if it's extra time. I hope it ain't extra time. It's not extra time. Straight to pens, thank goodness. My feet are just turning a little bit. So, goal kick. Last couple of minutes of the half. Fraser hits it, headed forward. Hooked round the corner by a Hassocks player. But it comes to NT. NT. Ball makes its way out to his left-hand side to Morby. Back to Ferdinand. Gets it back out on this left-hand side. The substitutes come on from Harry Mills. Goes back to Ferdinand. Hits it long. Blake's got to deal with it. He shins it up in the air. He's got to do it again. And does sort of he does get it off. It doesn't clear it that far. It just goes off for a throw on this near side. Brighton's left. Nice bit of movement by NT there. And by Ibrahim. Ibrahim gets it back. Plays it back to him. Nice ball to Morby. Morby, can he get across? And he does. And it's another corner for Brighton. Just before the end of the half. You can see the Hassocks gaffer shouting out, switch on, switch on. Everyone's not, a few people aren't marking, I must admit. Blake's not marking. So who's taking it this time? It's, who's that? Selby again. Ball comes in, flecked on by Belmont. Tries to find Ferdinand. Ferdinand gets it. He plays it back to Mackley. Mackley has a touch. Might have to come all the way back. Great bit of defending. He does. And then Morby puts the ball in. Not a great pass, but Turner misses a header. Two players for Hassocks trying to win the ball back, but NT wins it for Brighton. Brighton on the 18-yard box. Nice little pass into Owusu. Owusu just gets the ball out of his feet, but loses control, and it goalkeeper does. Well, he's had a good half, the goalkeeper for Hassocks. Comes out quickly off his line and gathers the ball up. Bowls it out to Ball on the left-hand side. Plays it down the line, looking for Morgan Vale. Morgan Vale will chase it all day long. Goes all the way back down to the corner flag for a throw-in. So, not a bad scenario, really. The ball gone down to the flag on the far side. Going to be a throw. He's walking about 10 paces from the flag, the Brighton player. Plays it into Owusu. Hooks it round the corner. And the referee blows his whistle for half-time. And the half-time score here is Hassocks 0, Brighton Hove Albion under-21s 0 in the Sussex Senior Cup. And what a good half that was. I must admit, very entertaining. Hassocks done really well. They done superb, to be fair. They had the best chance, to be honest. They had from the throw-in. It came off a flick on, and Troke headed it on, and the goalkeeper pushed it onto the bar. So that was a real opportunity for Hassocks to take the lead in the first 5 minutes. Then Brighton got into the game and really then had a few opportunities, but no clear-cut chance for Brighton and Hove Albion. So I think Hassocks would be happy going in at half-time. So join me for the second half. And welcome back to Hassocks FC, where, as you can see, both teams are out. Brighton did come out a little bit early, and Hassocks just made their way out for the second half. No substitutes, I don't think, for either team. And I hope you're enjoying the coverage tonight. It's a very good very good first half, I must admit. Very enjoyable. And right, so Hassocks are going to kick off this second half. And like I said, no extra time, just straight in the pens. If it goes like that, referee blows his whistle and off we go. They go forward, go forward. Trokey heads it forward, across the 18-yard box. It falls to Ibrahim, plays it out to Middleton. Middleton drives out to his left, cuts inside, does well. But Mundy does better, nicks the ball off him. They go back to... Oh, and then you get a short pass there by Adamola to the goalkeeper. But the goalkeeper's done really well there. He could have got injured, but he never, and he just got in and just clipped the ball away. But Hassocks win the ball back down the right-hand side. Out to Fennell. Fennell being closed down by Morby. Morby wins the ball back. And Mundy's there trying to help his teammate, and he gets a corner. First corner of the second half in the first, what we're talking, 49 seconds of this second half. So, ball makes his way over from his left back to take the corner on the far side. Hassocks right. And I would think Jamie Westlake and his management team would be very pleased with that first half performance. So, Tinek goes to get it short, comes away, and then he makes his run in. Ball comes into the 18-yard box, push. Turner has a shot, but it gets blocked by, who is that? Owusu there. And now, good bit of skill by Nick. That can he get the ball across? He gets another corner. Harvey there, isn't he? Harvey Ente, as he knows, does really well there. Broke into the 18-yard box and tried to get the cross, but he just get blocked. And second corner in the first minute. The kids are singing. If we score, we're on the pitch. Behind the goal mouth there. But ball comes in, far post, headed down across the 6-yard box, and Ferdinand's there to clear the lines. He does, clips it in, but doesn't find his teammate. Ball does. Ball flicks it in. Could have gone down the line there to Morgan, but he doesn't. And Brighton win the ball back with Selby gets it back. Good control. Gets a little knock in the back. Plays it off of Dan Turner. Oh, that's a foul throw. He tries a quick throw there, Selby, and it's a foul throw. And you can hear I don't know if you can, but the Hassocks players just say, relax. Let's just take our time on this one. It's a throw here on this near side. Hassocks left. Joe Ball's going to take the throw. Looking to go down the line. Throws it down. Flicked on by Troke. Ball falls in. Gets cleared. Troke gets another header infield. I can't see what's going on. Ball gets flicked over. Played across the 18-yard box by Adamola. Out to Morby. Morby driving forward to the halfway line. Hooks it with his right foot. Can't get the ball. Again. Hassocks get the ball. They drive forward. They lose the ball in midfield again. Try and win it back. Comes out to Ibrahim. Ibrahim looks out to his right. Finds Selby. Selby gets it out of his feet. 1v1 against Joe Ball. Couple of step overs. Tries to get past him. Gets to the byline. Clips it back. Clips it in. Nice little clip. Comes across. Turner has a swing at it. And there's a goal. First goal of the evening, Ibrahim. And good bit of work by Selby. Gets down. Few step overs. Flicks it over. Turner didn't really clear his lines properly, just didn't get a good connection on it. Falls to Ibrahim. Ibrahim's hit it first time, and it's a good strike, and they go 1-0 up after nearly 4 minutes of the second half. Unlucky there, Hassocks. They were doing so well. Just a poor clearance by Dan Turner, and mind you, to give him his due, Ibrahim there, he done really well. He nice and quick, bang, hit it first time, 1-0 Brighton, under 21s. Right, so. So, are we going to, yeah, ready to go, kick off? Go back again, go forward. A bit like rugby, innit? They hook up in the air. Admimola just heads the ball out. A little bit of confusion there by the Brighton defence. And comes out for a throw. Ball. Troke was going to take it, leaves it for Ball. Joe Ball. Joe Ball looks in field, no. Goes backwards, all the way back to Matt Gunn. Matt Gunn plays it a nice little opposite pass out to the skipper, Harvey Blake. Blake was going to drive, but doesn't. Gets checked to go back to Dan Turner. Turner plays it across the 18-yard box. Ibrahim comes running out, sprinting out to shut him down. Could get caught here. Takes a deflection, and it's a throw for Hassocks on this near side on the left. Good bit of shutting down by Ibrahim and Selby. Ball takes a throw into Trope's feet, gets it back to Ball. Ball comes forward, driving forward. Got to try and pass the ball. Is it another throw? Yes, another throw for Hassocks. Going to be Dan Turner, no doubt. A long throw from Dan Turner. Trope is going to throw the ball. No, changes his mind. No one's up top for Brighton. They're all gone back, so Hassocks taking Bully could go in, really, if he wants to go in. Dan Turner's going to take the throw on this left-hand side, on this near side. Another long throw coming in. Brighton have dealt with these really quite well now. Comes in, flicks across, far post. Who's there? Mundy out to Ball. Ball in. Oh, it's a good idea, but it's a wonder pass. Plays down the line by Selby, nicks it. Goalkeeper's come out. No one's chasing it for Brighton. And Hassocks gets the ball under control. Ball goes long, looking for Morgan. Morgan to get round McLean, but he heads it out for a throw for Hassocks on this near side. Troke's going to take it. Yes, he does. Throws it in field to Dan Turner. Turner takes a couple of touches and plays it out to Blake, his skipper. Gets shut down by NT. NT makes him go back. Turner got it again on the halfway line. Out to Matt Gunn. Gunn into Bully's feet. Joe Ball's feet. And Selby does well there. Shuts him down. I look at these young lads and they're under 23 or under 23, but some of them look quite older than that. Ball flicks on by Troke. Does well. Morgan controls it. Can he lay Fennell. Fennell takes a strike, takes two, deflection, fall to. Oh, Morgan, I thought he was going to have a strike, but he never. He let the ball run out for a corner. Third corner of the second half. We've played 7.5 minutes. It's Hassocks 0, Brighton under 21s 1. Goal scored by Ibrahim. So another corner for Hassocks. Got to try and make these set plays count for Hassocks. Bit of movement in the 18-yard box. Troke runs right from the far post to the near post. Ball gets hit in, headed away. Another corner for Hassocks, and the crowd behind the goal are really enjoying that. So Mundy's going to take this corner for Hassocks. Referees again. A little bit of pushing and shoving going on. Milton, I'm not sure he's having a push and shove with one of the Hassocks player. Can't see from here. Referee's gone amongst them, have a little word. Brought Middleton out with, is that Josh Mundy? No. Morgan Vale, sorry. Hassocks player, Morgan Vale. Bit of pushing and shoving by both of them. So everybody all round the goalkeeper. Not sure why they do this, to be fair. Then they come away from the goalkeeper. The ball goes to the far post. Headed down by Dan Turner. Oh, and the goalkeeper got down really well there. That's superb, the Brighton goalkeeper, Michael DK. Got down really quickly. Done superb. That's his second good save he made this game. And that was really a decent save by the young goalkeeper for Brighton. 9.5 minutes gone in his second half. Fraser Trigwell heads it up, but he just doesn't get length, he gets height really. Bouncing around the 18-yard box. Oh, Owusu there. He sort of little kick out there, but he gets the free kick. Again, players getting involved. Players, Brighton, a little bit of a fracas in midfield there. I don't know why. Owusu did kick out, to be fair, but it was just petulance really, nothing aggressive. To Wilkes. Referee's having a little word. I don't think the free kick's there, but he's had a chat with them. Everyone's happy. Everyone's getting on with it. Owusu goes back to Mackley. Mackley, nice ball into Ibrahim. He finds out Selby. Selby was being marked by Ball. Two strong players there. Don't foul. He does. Joe Ball fouled. He wasn't going anywhere there, and gives a silly little free kick away there. Ibrahim and Selby are on the ball. They're all big lads, but the big lads that come up. Adamolo's up there, Ferdinand's up there. All gone to the far post. Middleton's up there. Someone's at near post. Not sure, one of the Brighton players. Who's at the near post? Well, that's Middleton, sorry, at the near post. I beg your pardon. Selby comes away from the free kick. Ibrahim's going to take it. Puts it in. It's into the goal. Misses the Brighton player. Get back to Selby. Selby just clips it in. Turner heads the ball up in the air. Heads it down. Falls the ball. Ball hits it long. Nearly comes to me. No, it doesn't. And it goes out for a throw-in for Brighton on this near side. Brighton's right. Ball goes out. Has to win the ball back. Goes into midfield, into Furnell. Furnell plays out to Blake on the far side. Blake does well. Can he get round Middleton? He does, but Middleton's, to be fair, he got his body across him, and Jesse Middleton, and it's a throw for Brighton. Substitute coming on. So we've got Damien Theodore, who's on loan from Gillingham. He plays, he's just turned 18, he has. He's coming on for Jack Troke. Damien Theodore had a good debut on Saturday against Sheffield United. I must admit, he had a look really lively, good lively winger. And like I say, he's on loan until January, from Gillingham Academy. Played for Burgess Hill a few times. So looking to play senior football. Obviously wants to impress the Brighton Academy as well, being from Gillingham. Comes back into Val. Val does well, controls it on his chest, sets it back to Furnell. Ball gets across into Val, but Val just couldn't control it. Referee says play on. Oh no, it's no advantage, he said. No advantage, and Owusu's on the floor, picks himself up. Referee's just explaining to NT why he's given the free kick. Goes back out to back into Ferdinand. Goes back to the goalkeeper, Michael DK. DK into Adamola. Back to Mackley. Into Selby. Selby does well, swings around, but Joe Ball done really well defending there. They go back to the goalkeeper, Hassocks. Hassocks, he gets shut down, Trigwell, but he kicks it out on the full on the far side. Got shut down. Obviously, there will be. The Brighton forwards are most of the players are very quick, shutting down quickly into Ibrahim's feet. Plays it back. Ball comes back out. Gets blocked by NT, and it goes out for a throw on the far side for Hassocks. Harvey Blake, the skipper, is going to take it for Hassocks. Goes down the line. Doesn't get flicked on. Owusu heads it, but doesn't find his teammate. Goes out on the full again for another throw for Hassocks. Quick throw. Vale, can he get it under control? Morgan gets the free kick. Does really well there. Does really, really well there, the young lad. Morgan Vale. That's what you want your forward to do. He's got his back to goal. It comes into his chest. He controls it. Quick free kick. Referee's pulled him back for Hassocks there. No, he's not happy. Didn't want... Not sure why they're asking the question why couldn't they take it quick? Referee's explaining why. And now they've got to retake it. I think it's because the guy wasn't back 10 yards. Selby wasn't back 10 yards, which was, if that is the fact, if that is it, that's not fair for Hassocks, obviously. Anyway, free kick. Bully going to take it. Joe Bull on the far side, just on the edge of the corner of the 18-yard box. Going to... not a great free kick. Comes out to Theodore. Theodore does quick feet, tries to find his teammate. Could have had a shot. Doesn't. And now they're on the attack now. And Middleton's breaking away. But again, good defending by Harvey there. Harvey Blake, the skipper, just sweeping up at the back there and knocks it off for a throw. For Brighton on the far side. They go backwards. The ball comes back onto this side to Mackley. Mackley just clips it in. Does well there. Can't see who that is. Ibrahim switches the diagonal pass. Finds Moby. Back to Middleton. Middleton goes back to Ferdinand. And Brighton start their passing game. But they lose the ball this time high. And Theodore wins the ball. Couple of little step overs by the young player. Goes back, all the way back. Back to the goalkeeper. Can't kick it out. Got to keep it in play. Does really well. To Harvey Blake. Harvey Blake. Bit of a push by NT there. Free kick. On the far side for Hassocks. They're right. Free kick on the far side. Harvey Blake's going to take it. Not rushing really. Free kick comes in. 4, 2, 3 Hassocks players go for it. They clear their line. Morgan Vale tries a spectacular overhead. Doesn't get it on the angle right. They give the ball away. Brighton now to Theodore. Few step overs. Does he win a corner? No, he doesn't. It's all right doing these step overs, but you've got to do a couple and try and get the ball in or pass the ball, come out. Mundy's talking to him and saying, I think he's saying exactly the same thing. So it's a goal kick. Not the days are gone when the goalkeepers used to take the free kicks. Centre half takes it, plays it across the 6-yard box to the goalkeeper, who decides this time he's hit it long. Lovely pass. Finds Selby, sets it superbly to Belmont. Belmont into midfield to Middleton. Middleton driving forward out to the left-hand side. Morby, 1v1 for Furnell, sets it back to Middleton. Middleton looks throughout. Thought he was going to switch it. Belmont done well, good control. Into Mackley. Mackley out to his right to Selby. Ibrahim's with him. Nice bit of link-up play. Plays it down to him. Can he get a cross in? He wants it back, Selby. No, he doesn't get it. Oh, good bit of defending by Joe Ball. He wanted a goal kick. Linesman said no. Corner. Could be short. Could be go short. They could. No, they don't, Brighton. Got a good understanding, them two, Ibrahim and Selby. Link up really well. So, corner for Brighton Hove under 21s. Clips it in, far post. Headed away by Matt Gunn. Headed back in. Cleared away by Harvey Blake. Free kick by Theodore. I couldn't really see if it was a free kick or not. Was it a free kick, lads? It's a free kick to Brighton in Hassocks half. Nearly 19 minutes gone on the clock here. It's Hassocks 0, Brighton Hove Albion under 21s 1 in the Sussex Senior Cup second round. Selby goes back to Mackley. Mackley goes back to Abimola. Ademola goes back to his goalkeeper, DK. Gets shut down, does well, clips it forward. They win it back. Good tackle there by the skipper for Brighton. Now they drive forward. Lot of space out on that left. Morby gets it out, cuts it in, does a shot, curls it. Goalkeeper does well, gets down, saves. Ball gets cleared, gets ricocheted back into the 18-yard box. Josh Mundy clears the ball. Goes for a throw on the far side for Brighton. Their left. Ball comes in field, gets it back. Heavy pass. Another throw for Brighton on the far side. Ibrahim picks it up, puts it round the corner, nice, gets it back. Flicks it across, nice. Can he keep it in? He does, Selby does really well there. Got support from his skipper. Couple of step overs. Oh, he could have put the ball in then, but he had an opportunity to put the ball in, but he didn't, and he gets a block by ball, and it goes for another corner. They've gone short. They've gone short this time, Brighton, and he's offside. No, he ain't having it, old Selby, is he? He don't. So it's looks like another sub's going to be coming on for, two subs for Hassocks. Yeah. Danny. So Danny Wilkes is off. So Shay Leaney's coming on. I didn't hear who the other one was. I'll let you know in a minute. And Rob Malaya's on. Rob Malaya's on. And Malay does well. Malay does down the line to Morgan. Is he onside? Yes, he is. Oh, good defending. It's gone off. It's gone off for a throw for Hassocks on this near side. So Leaney's on the ball, back to ball. Ball comes back to Gunn. Gunn takes a touch. Looks to find a teammate. Could have let that go, Moby, but he never. Gets it back from NT. Oh, he gets still pickpocketed by Harvey. Harvey, oh, yeah, does so well. He nicked the ball and he just couldn't find a player. Mackley finds his teammate. Good bit of work by Theodore. Out to Malaya. He gets nicked by Ibrahim. Ibrahim driving 4v4 here. Out to Selby. Lovely cross. Good defending there by Dan Turner. Clears his lines well out to Blake. And Blake can hit it down the line, but doesn't clear it properly. Brighton have the ball again. Cross comes in, headed down, not away by Gunn, and it's a throw for Brighton. So I know Wilkes has gone off. I'll find out who the other player is in a minute. Short corner, back control, that's gone off, isn't it? Lino said no player, and I'm not sure if he saw that, but it's a throw for Brighton on that far side, their left. Ball comes into feet to Ibrahim, does well, turns away, tries a cutting again, but Mundy's there, goes back to NT. Into Milk. Oh, that's a push in the back. That is so blatant, it's unbelievable, man. Quick free kick. And referee says no, called it back, and someone's down. One of the Brighton lads are down, not sure as it is. 24 minutes gone here at Hassocks FC, and it's 1-0 to Brighton and Hove Albion under 21s. So free kick on the far side. Again, both players around it, Selby and Ibrahim. They're the old free kick specialists. It was Ibrahim on the floor. He's back up, holding his back a bit. I think it was Harry Furnell went off for Hassocks. Free kick comes in, shoots, hits the post, comes out. And Hassocks deal with it. Come out to Morgan. Morgan has to control and hold it. Does well. Got two Brighton players round him, and he wins a free kick. Superb bit of forward play for Hassocks by Morgan Vale. Getting a little bit tetchy out there at the moment. So free kick halfway inside. Hassocks half. Turner takes it, looks for a diagonal, and Theodore wins a throw for Hassocks. Ball takes it quickly into Theodore. Got two players around him, got to be quick. He gets pushed, gets sort of ragdolled, but does well there. Malaya does well, puts the cross in, goes across the 18-yard box, but no one can get there. Can Blake get there? He does. Puts a great, oh, I thought it was a good cross. No, it wasn't. It was. Puts the cross in and it goes behind for a goal kick for Brighton. A couple of good chances there for Hassocks. They just can't get on the end of them. Another sub. What's he doing? Pitcher. Who's going off? Blake. Harvey Blake's going off by the looks of it. Yeah, Harvey Blake's going off, and Rob Malaya. Charlie Pitcher's coming on for Blake. Forward. Centre forward for Hassocks. Charlie Pitcher. Been around the non-league scene for a very long time. So they come out to this left-hand side, back to the goalkeeper. Ball goes into feet. Bounce around the centre of midfield there. NT does well, gets it out to Selby. Selby slets it back into NT's feet. Comes back out to Ibrahim, but they missed the first time. A bit of misunderstanding by him and Selby, and he knocks it off for a throw for Hassocks on this near side there left. And the other player that went off was Harvey Nicknap. He's gone off for Hassocks. Ball gets hooked forward. NT does well, gets the ball into Ibrahim. Ibrahim, quick feet, nice and strong, but Dan Turner could fall over, doesn't. Referee was going to Lawrence and had his flag, then nope. Nice bit of quick feet there into Belmont. Belmont, good tackle. Comes back out. Great save by the goalkeeper for Hassocks. Clips it into the far post. Selby. Oh, another good strike. And it gets blocked by Malaya there. And someone's gone down. Ibrahim's gone down again. I don't think he's going to be able to... I'm not sure if he's going to be able to last. And great bit of defending by Hassocks there. They're throwing their body on the line there. Great save by the goalkeeper, Fraser, for Hassocks, and then Rob Malaya gets his body in the way and takes a sting to the side, but like I said, Youssef, Younes, Ibrahim has gone down. I don't think he'll be able to carry on, to be honest. I'm not sure, but the physio's on, we'll have to wait and see. This Saturday coming, Hassocks are away to Sevenoaks in the league. So back on they've had 5 games at home so far, Hassocks, on the spin. So it'd be nice to get away from the Beacon ground and get on their travel. So got Sevenoaks away, Saturday, 3 o'clock kickoff. Sorry, won't be no commentary on that game. Mind you, might be pleased with that, it's not on. Anyway, still down on the floor. Is he making a sub? He's back on his feet, so has to go off, obviously. I think he's going to be staying on. There's no one looks like they're coming on for Brighton, so he must be okay. And he goes back for a short. They've got to do it. No, he can't do a short free corner because he's had to come off. So Selby's going to take the corner for Brighton on this near side. A lot of movement coming in, near post, headed down. Belmont tries to get a head on it as well, but it doesn't get nothing on it, and it goes out for a goal kick for Hassocks. 30 minutes gone on the clock. They're still losing. Hassocks trailing 1-0 to the Ibrahim goal for Brighton under 21s early in the second half. Ball gets kicked by the goalkeeper. Everybody misses it. Headed forward, gets blocked again. Bit of a tangle in midfield. Gets back, play forward. Is he offside, pitcher? It looked like he was offside to me. Yes, yeah, Lyonson's got his flag up. He looked like he was offside from here, definitely. And referee blows his whistle. Free kick in it, just outside the 18-yard box. Lino's got his flag up. It's not in the right place. Look, referee's not even taking no notice of him. They go back to the goalkeeper, Brighton. Enke into feet, into Owusu. He's gone a bit quiet, Owusu, second half, I must admit. Had a good first half, but it's gone very quiet. Ball goes long. Malaya does well, controls it. Well, I say he does well, he controls it, and then it's a rather heavy back pass to Trigwell, and he has to put it out for a throw on the far side, Brighton's left. This time they take their time, Brighton. No quick pass. NT comes short. Dan Turner does really well. He reads the throw then, comes in, finds Morgan Vale. He comes out to Theodore, but they lose the ball. Wasn't a great pass to Theodore, to be fair. Was behind him. NT picks the ball out of midfield. Three Hassocks play around him. They still come away with the ball. Nice play. No, not enough. Not a great pass by NT there. They're getting a little bit tired. They look a little bit tired, some of the lads out there, I must admit. Ball gets hit long, comes out to Pitcher. Pitcher takes a touch, doesn't control it. Back in, good header by Enley, but Lien. Ball comes back out in the midfield and the free kick. Ibrahim gets fouled again. And he's on the floor again, back up on his feet. Owusu on the ball, plays it square into Middleton. Middleton backs out to Jackson Morby. Morby puts a cross in, far post, not a bad enough. Ball, it falls to Selby. Selby just takes his time. Ball tries to nick the ball off him. Oh, lovely skill by the young player, but he sets it back down to his skipper. Mackley clips it into Ibrahim. Weren't the greatest of pass, got to be strong, and does well. And goalkeeper does really well there, and so does Shea Leaney there. Does extra well shielding the ball for his keeper. But a great bit of skill there by Tyler Selby. Another offside there from Charlie Pitcher. Got to be watching along across the line there. They play it quick, go back to Anemolo, switches play again. Can he find his? He does, he finds Morby. But again, good defending there by Fernell, the midfielder, back in that right back berth. Oh, they clear the ball, but not great. Hassocks, ball comes in the feet again. They clear it. Balls. Mackley plays it back into Alamola into feet, NT's feet, out to Ibrahim. Ibrahim seeing a lot of the ball at the moment. Ball goes back. Alamola out to his left to Middleton. Middleton drives forward, finds NT. Oh, lovely turn by the player there. dropped his shoulder and left him for dead, turned out to Selby. Selby in 18-yard box, got to have a strike, does, but doesn't go across the goalkeeper, goes wide, and gets a little bit of a moan up by, I think that's Belmont, not happy with that. He should have been putting it across the keeper, puts it wide. Great skill there, great skill by NT there. Treadwell kicks it long for Hassocks, headed back in, out to NT, out on that far side. Brighton's left, clips it, can't find his team out. Now they come away, dogging with Furnell. Ball gets given away again into midfield. Switches the play out to Selby. Theodore try and work hard to get back, but he's very strong. Oh, and that's foul. That was a foul by Theodore, and Selby does really well again, wins the foul. Referee's putting it on the clock. So free kick for Brighton. Again, 2 men on it, the same. Ibrahim and Selby. No, Ibrahim puts it in down for NT. NT in the 18-yard box. Pulls it across, but Turner's there, does well. Clears it, but she shanks it and it goes out for a corner substitute. No, new ball, please. Another ball. How old is Selby? 17, number 7 for Brighton. 17. Be interesting if these lads will make it in the football, make it in the game. So, corner coming up for Brighton. Ibrahim's on it. People are leaving already. Some people have had enough. They think it's all over. Oh, headed down there. And it goes out for a goal kick. Yeah, some people are shooting off home, beating the rush. I don't know what the crowd is, but what the gate is, but I'll find out. And if I can let you know, I will. So, goal kick for Hassocks. No one flicks it on. They clear it long. Falls to Joe Ball. Joe Ball try play a diagonal looking for Theodore. Theodore couldn't control it. Falls to Mack. He does well, Theodore. He puts a block in, and it's a throw in on this near side to Callum Mackley, the skipper for Brighton under 21s. Just takes his time. Throws it in field to NT. NT just flicks it over. Selby heads it on. Flicks it over and gun goes back to the goalkeeper. Not a great clearance. They still win it back, Hassocks. No, they don't. They lose it. Brighton, they clip it round. NT full of running, but so's Matt Gunn. Matt Gunn clears his line. And it's a throw for Brighton on this near side. Brighton's right. A lot of tired legs out there, I'll tell you that now. They've worked really hard, Hassocks. Really hard. Ball goes into midfield, Ferdinand. Ferdinand hasn't been on the ball as much as he was in the first half. He goes all the way back to the Michael DK. He just gets it out of feet in time to Ferdinand. He hits it down the line looking for Belmont. And can he keep it in? Yes, he does. He does well. But so does Hassocks. They clear it and it falls to Pitcher. Pitcher sets it to Mundy. Mundy back to Pitcher. Down the line. Looking for Mundy. Mundy's carrying on his run. Can they get in the box? Needs a bit of help. Adebola comes over and just puts a big foot through it and knocks it off for a throw on the far side. Dan Turner makes his way up for the long throw again. But to be fair to Brighton, they've dealt with these long throws now. The kids behind the goal, they want a goal for Hassocks. They want Hassocks to score a goal. I think this place would go crazy if it did. Ball comes in, didn't get very distant, comes back to the thrower, sets it and puts it in. Puts a great cross in to Morgan, it takes the deflection and it's a corner. Good cross and Morgan done well, he got there, he got in front of his defender, tried to head it down, but good defending in the end. He got his body there and it comes off him, a Brighton defender, and it's a corner on the far side. Joe Ball's going to take it. I'm not to sound too biased, but I think I think they deserve a goal. They do, Hassocks. So, Ball's going to take the corner on the far side. Lot of movement again. Ball comes in far post, headed up. Turner tries to put the ball back in, bouncing around in the 18-yard box. Brighton get it clear, only as far as Fennell. Fennell sets it back to Bully. Bully takes a bad touch but cuts inside. Can he get a cross in? Does get a cross in, shoot, oh, and Theodore has a shot, and I thought the goalkeeper got a touch on it, but he never, and should he have scored? I don't know, it was a hard angle to see from here, but it looked like a difficult angle to get a shot in there, but he done well there, and I thought the goalkeeper got a touch, but he never, and it goes out for a goal kick. But a great opportunity again for Hassocks. They've done themselves proud tonight. Ball comes back in the Pitcher. Pitcher, bad touch. Falls to Vale. Vale tries to hook it round to Pitcher. Pitcher gets pushed in the back. Ref says play on. Only as far as Josh Mundy. Mundy out to Malaya. Malaya out to Theodore. Theodore trying to get a cross in. Does. Gets the cross in. No one's there. They clear it away. They go long, Brighton, but they can't find their teammate. And Turner tries to do a diagonal and it's too much for Furnell and it goes out for a throw on this near side. And to be fair, I think Brighton will be happy with that. They'll be happy it got out of play. 41 minutes gone on the clock. Still 1-0 to Brighton under 21s in this Sussex Senior Cup second round. Owusu hit volley, it's forward. Turner heads it. Gets headed back in by Middleton. Back in by Gunn. Headed. And then Owusu just clears his lines and it goes straight out for a throw. And throw on this near side. Joe Ball throws it down the line. Back to Ball. Ball clips it in midfield. Comes back. They win it back. Ibrahim goes to ground. Hassocks win it back. Bit of and then Wushu shuts him down, he blocks it, but it bounces to the goalkeeper and he gets a free kick. He's going to get the first yellow card of the night. Oh, come on. That's not a yellow card. Come on, ref. First yellow card of the night goes to Yusuf Owusu. Hasn't been that sort of game, really, is it? .42.5 minutes gone on the clock. Referee books him. Fraser's a little bit injured himself. They want him to play. They want him to play quick, but he's not. He goes long and goes into Fennell. Fennell couldn't control it. Belmont does well. Sets Ibrahim. Ibrahim plays it out to Selby. Selby again, and then Ball gets the foul, and Ibrahim gets involved. I don't know why he got involved there, Ibrahim. Referee wants to have a chat with Joe Ball. So just had a chat with him. Free kick on this near side. Clipped in. Does well, Belmont. Chests it down to NT. NT goes into the corner, killing a bit of time. Does he get a corner? Yeah, does really well. Gets the corner. So what we're talking now, last minute plus added time. Can't be that many minutes added time, to be honest. Just the substitutes that have come on. There haven't been that many injuries, really. So They're going to kill time now, Brighton, which is understandable. No, they're just killing time again. Hassocks, be strong, don't be silly. Referee gives the free kick. Selby involved again. He's been involved in all night, hasn't he? He's been involved in everything all night, he has. Good player, but he loves to chat. 3 minutes added time. 3 minutes added time. So, free kick. Deep inside Hassocks' heart, just where Brighton want them, obviously. Fraser's going to take it. High line by Brighton. And Mackley heads it out for a Owusu goes down. Referee's just explaining why there. Yeah, referee's just explaining. Harvey Blake has been man of the match for Hassocks. Yeah, well, there's been quite a few there, really, to be fair. That I think Joe Ball's had a good game. I think Morgan Vowell's had a good game since he's come on. So yeah, there's a couple on there that's had a few, could have been man of the match. Harvey Blake, man of the match for Hassocks. Owusu still down. We're into added time now. Obviously, referee's adding time on. 46 minutes gone. Well, I hope you enjoyed the coverage tonight. I think it's been a cracking game. It's showing you what Brighton and Hove Albion have got in their under-21 system, and by the looks of it, they've got some decent players. So it's looking bright down Brighton and looking bright at Hassocks, because it's been a cracking game. I feel. I think it's been played in a good manner and very competitive, and yeah, it's been very enjoyable to commentate on. So long throw coming up by Turner. Turner throws it in. Flicked on. Harvey, goalkeeper pulled another good save off. Harvey Vale, Morgan Vale does well. He just on the swivel, just swiveled round, and the goalkeeper DK just dives to his left. He's done well to push it away. I'm not sure whether. Listen, I'm not a goalkeeping coach. Could he have caught it? I do not know. But he did what he had to do, and he kept it. Another long throw comes in, and it goes too long. And referee, the crowd behind the goal want a penalty, but the referee says no. It's a goal kick. So in the last minute, probably the last minute of the game, Michael DK gets a bit of a barracking as he takes the long kick. First time he's taken the long goal kick. Flicked on into midfield. They clear their lines, and Malaya and Ente have a little battle there, and Ente does well, comes away with the ball, goes to ground. Referee says play on. Nice bit of skill by Rob Malaya. Ball comes in, looking for Pitcher. Pitcher takes it on his thigh. Can he set him? Can he set Spinell? He doesn't. He should have passed it. Should have passed it, man. There are two players to his left and one to his right. Anyway, Hassocks win the ball back, but this time they put it out on the full for a throw, and this must be the last kick of the game, I feel, coming up in a minute. Theodore picks the ball up for the Brighton defender to take the throw. Throws it down the line. Headed back in field, comes into Theodore. Does well, gets away from his marker. Can he get a corner? If it goes, it's a corner. Yes, it's a corner. It's a corner for Hassocks. Will the goalkeeper come up? Yes, he is. The goalkeeper is coming up. Everyone in front of me are worried they might get a goal here. They've gone short. The goalkeeper hasn't had time to come up. The goalkeeper hasn't had time to come up. Now he gets it. He's got to put it straight back in the 18-yard box. He does. Puts it straight down the middle. Headed away. Falls to Malaya. Malaya, can he get across it? He got someone behind him. He sets it to Theodore. Theodore, you've got to get the ball in, son. He does. Gets it. Ball in. Gunner heads the ball the wrong way. And then they clear their lines, Brighton. It's referee still playing time. The ball. They have a long throw coming in. The Brighton lads are not happy. They want the game over. Long ball comes in. Headed off. Comes back to Turner. Can Turner get a cross in? He needs to get a ball in. No, he doesn't. Goes out to Fraser. Referee looks at both his watches. Ball comes back in. Referee, no. Comes back out to ball. To Pitcher. Pitcher takes a shot. Comes out to Vale out to Pitcher. Pitcher's got to put the cross in. He does. He headed away. Just as far. Shot comes in. Scuffed. Brighton clear their lines. Referee's going to blow his whistle. He looks at his watch, both of them, and he puts his whistle to his mouth, blows his whistle, and that's the final score. What a terrific game of football that was. It finishes here. Hassocks 0. Brighton and Hove Albion under 21s 1. And what a terrific football match that was. Hassocks got to be really proud with themselves, playing up against this very talented under 21 team. Little bit of needle in at the end of the game, which we don't need, but bar that, it was a superb game. And Brighton showed us what sort of players they've got out on that pitch. Some lovely, skillful guys, worked really hard. And Hassocks got to be proud of the performance they put in tonight. Losing just 1-0, having a few chances. Goalkeeper pulled off 3 good saves for Brighton, and he was worked more than the Hassocks goalkeeper. But yeah, so it finishes here. Hassocks 0, Brighton and Hove Albion under 21s 1. I hope you've enjoyed the coverage, and I will catch up with you soon. Thanks very much and good night.